Subscriber alert, subscriber alert! Your friendly neighborhood YouTubers rated A for awesome. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and you're welcome. Enjoy! Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the show. Alright guys, so we're going to be taking a look at one of my other customs here. My newest custom. I'm calling this guy Elder God Batman. Yeah, man. Elder God Batman. So if you're looking at him, you obviously know where a lot of the parts came from. And maybe you don't know where some of the parts came from. I kept this custom pretty simple. He was a very, very simple custom to do. I had to think about how I was going to do this guy, and I had to try to figure out how does he make sense. You know what I mean? How does the color scheme make sense? What do I do? How do I do it? So on and so forth. And he was somewhat of a little bit of a challenge because I changed up his color scheme, his paint apps here and there. But we're going to take him off. Let's take him off the turntable and we'll take a closer look, and I'll show you guys what exactly I did to this Elder God Batman. So, Elder God Batman, if you're looking at this guy, then obviously you know, if you're a DC fan, you know where this head sculpt came from. Let's start at the head, then we'll make our way down to the toes, and I'll show you what I did to change up this guy. So the head sculpt, if you're looking at him, this is the MCFARLANE Batman head sculpt. What I did was just simply painted his bottom half of his face all white. Simply because I figure, you know, the Batman head sculpt was kind of... It was kind of like a Frankenstein-esque. If you guys ever own that figure, then you guys know what I'm talking about. So he had kind of like a Frankenstein vibe to him. So I wanted to give him a white pale face to match the skin to his neck right there, and then to his hands. So the cape, I just kind of got like a piece of cloth cape, cut it up, made it raggedy. I didn't really want to do like a Batman cape because I felt like it would take away from the figure, and also he doesn't really need a cape. He needs kind of like a cloth thing over his shoulders, you know what I mean? Just kind of like a little mini cape, just to show that, kind of like a scarf, you know what I mean? Kind of to show that he's an Elder God Batman badass, you know what I mean? So as far as the rest of his body, didn't really touch the rest of his body other than the logo right there. So the logo was kind of a bit of a challenge because obviously it was red, so I left some of the red in there. I wanted to leave some of the red seeping through because I wanted to pop. I wanted it to have like outlines of the red. What I first did with this is I had the red on there, and I decided, okay, let's go over the red, and I went over it with black. And then it just didn't look well with black. It looked like it was just kind of blending in with his chest. So I wanted it to be a little bit more prevalent. So I just went over it with silver to cover up that black. You still can see some of the black and still see some of the red, which actually it does give off a really, really nice, cool effect, in my opinion. So I left the design on there. The sword, I did the same thing with the sword. So the sword, I went over it with black. Didn't really like the black, so I went over it with silver. Simply to kind of give him like an armored look, because he looks like a warrior, armored Batman. So I kind of wanted to include the silver in there in some way, shape, or form. The belt, I believe, was red. I had painted it silver, then decided I'm just going to paint it black. Because the belt was a little bit too drawing, you know what I mean? If I were to paint it any other color like a red, it just, it would take away from the darkness of the figure. And so I painted the sword both halves right there. Of course, if you're wondering, the body is from the 2-pack of the Venom and Null 2-pack. So that's where I got the body at. If you're wondering if you're a Marvel Legends fan, then obviously you know where I got the body from. I didn't really care too much for the Null. I thought he was plain. I thought he was simple. He needed an identity. And this is where this Batman came in to play, right there. So let's do some quick comparisons with my Elder God Batman. That's his name because Null, the character, is an Elder God. So I didn't want to call him Null Batman. I figure I call him Elder God Batman. I figure would be a really, really cool title. Before we do some comparisons, let's do a measurement. So all the way up to the top of his ears, he's at 8 1/4 tall. That's between 8 inches and 8 1/2 inches. So let's do some comparisons, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so here is the Elder God Batman with the last review I did of my Monarch Predator. And yeah, man, this Batman is big. He's a big guy. He towers over the Predator, as you guys can see. And Predator is a big guy, so obviously he's a big guy. How about from my 2-pack? Here he is with Venom right there. Obviously, he's bigger than Venom. Right there, taller than Venom, should I say. All these are going to be some of my last custom reviews I did. Here he is with my custom Spawn, Hellbat Spawn. That's what I'm calling him. How about one of my last figs I did, Ghost Rider. If you guys did not see that, check it out. There's another Marvel McFarlane KITBASH right here. Why is this not focusing? Focus! Focus, you piece of crap! So there he is with my another crossover Marvel DC custom. Holy crap. This is how he measures up with my General Predator right there. General Predator. And this guy, the ball joint actually fit perfectly on here, so I didn't have to use a screw like I normally would. Here he is with my custom, oh, look at this one. My custom armored Dark Knight Batman. If you guys didn't see a review of that, check it out. Check it out, homies. And then we'll do one more. Last but not least, my Wings of Redeemer Spawn. That's how he measures up. Alright guys, let's put this on, let's put him back on the turntable and I'll give you my final thoughts. So overall, this Batman came out really, really nice, man. Wasn't expecting to do a custom of this body. Didn't really have an idea until actually I had the head sculpt. Played around with him and created something different, something unique. Created a different character using a Marvel Legends body. So yeah, I mean, I kind of got a little bit creative with this one. As you guys know, I love Marvel, I love McFarlane, and this is a great custom of those two. And it really shows you what you can do. You know, you can blend over, you know, two different franchises and create a different character and make them make sense. You know what I mean? Like, this makes sense. You know what I mean? Just looking at the body, the head, it's a unique Batman. It's something that you've never seen before. Didn't really have to add much paint apps other than what I told you and what you see in front of you. But actually, he turned out very, very nice. And it was actually a pretty simple custom. Nothing much to him. Head sculpt, a few paint apps. Didn't have to switch out any body parts. And he turned out pretty nicely, man. I have to say so myself. So, and the head sculpt actually goes very nicely. And if I have to, you know, if I have to say something really quick, I'll say something really quick. I think the head sculpt for this McFarlane Batman actually goes better on this Batman than on this body than the regular McFarlane Batman. Just my opinion. I think when you add some white paint apps to his face and blend in with his skin, and the body overall matches very, very well with the head sculpt. I think one of the main reasons why, if I give you a little bit more of an insight before we end this video, I think because the head is so long, the face is so long, the ears are so long, that this body, the proportions for this body, being that the body is so big and tall and lengthy, it actually goes very, very well with this Batman head sculpt. And I think that's one of the main reasons why this figure works so well. So, there was my 2 cents, guys. Let me know. And also, yeah, he does have like a Frankenstein, like a warrior, like an elder god look. This Batman does. His face really does. And it matches the overall armored warrior look for this Batman. Alright, guys, we'll go ahead and leave it at that. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out.